How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today I have an exciting video for you guys today. But before we start, if you guys could like the video or subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it. It keeps me motivated to keep on bringing amazing content to you guys every single week. But with all that said, let's go ahead and get right into it. This video is going to be more like a rant video. I don't usually make rant videos. I think the last rant video I made was about Devontae Graham not winning, or at least being in the conversation for MIP, which is on my channel. You guys can always go check that out. It was a pretty good video in my opinion. But yeah, this is probably going to be more of a rant video. If you don't really like rant videos, then I guess don't watch it. But I mean, in my opinion, it's going to be pretty good. Khris Middleton, the last Bucks game, everyone thought the Heat were going to sweep the Bucks. I didn't say anything because I wanted to see it play out, because you never know, especially when it's a 1-seed Bucks team. Okay, I just want to check it out, but everyone thought they were going to get swept. Now the Bucks are still going to lose, possibly, but I always believe there's always still a chance for a team as long as the team is still playing in the playoffs. I always believe a team can come back. I kind of learned that from like the 2016 finals from LeBron against the Warriors, is that no matter how much you're down, you can always come back. So I never doubted the Bucks, even when they were down 3-0 against the Heat. And I still believe they have a chance. It's very slim, but I mean, obviously there's still a chance. Khris Middleton has gotten so much hate the past years playing with Giannis, and I never understood why he gets so much hate. If you watched the Game 4 against the Heat, this man played like a second star. I'm not going to say he's a second man, like next to Giannis. I don't think he's a second star. I still believe he's a third guy. But man, he played so good. He's like right there between third and second star. He made a clutch shot. He won the game with a clutch shot and everything. He was spectacular. And if there's anything underrated about him, it's not his scoring or shot creation. Like, people were doubting his shot creation and his scoring and everything like that. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about this man's defense. Like, he plays such good defense. Like, it's not like crazy defense, but I am so surprised not many people have realized how good of defense this man plays. I never understood how people like don't realize how good of defense Khris Middleton plays. Like, obviously he doesn't have like the interior defense, but like he can keep up with people. I think that comes with his length too. His wingspan is actually pretty long. He's like 6'8", long wingspan. He can keep up. Like, he was guarding Jimmy Butler most of the time in the third and the fourth quarter. And if he wasn't, he was either on most of the shooters, except Duncan Robinson. I don't think I ever found him on Duncan Robinson, but most of the time he was on Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler only scored like 2 or 4 points in the fourth. I'm not even kidding. And Tyler Hero was the one making all the shots at the end, not Jimmy Butler. It's because Khris Middleton was on him. No joke. Go back to the game. It was crazy. Khris Middleton was locking down. Like, it was just insane. And honestly, I wish we would stop hating on him, because he's actually really good. Like, I mean, there's a reason why this Bucks team is a 60, or they could have won 70 games if the season would have went on. They were on road to win 70. So, and there's a reason why they were the first seed. It's not just because of Giannis. Giannis is the MVP, defensive player of the year. He's all that. But man, has such good value. And if you still don't believe me on that, the Milwaukee Bucks. This is with playoffs and regular season. The Milwaukee Bucks without Giannis are 6-5. After that win, they are now 6-5 without Giannis. That is playoffs and regular season combined. That might not sound like anything crazy, but that actually is crazy, because think about it, like, Giannis is an MVP, defensive player of the year. They lose him, yet they still have a positive record without him? Like, isn't that crazy? Like, remember when LeBron was on the Cavs in like 2016, 2017, like 2018, and when he'd be gone, like 1 year, if he was gone, like the Cavs were like 0-4. I think that was 2018. Like 2018, LeBron, when he'd be gone, he was gone for like 4 games. They would always lose by like 20. They were like 0-4. That's That's how good this Bucks team is. Like, Giannis is not alone. This is actually a good Bucks team. Can we stop underrating not just Khris Middleton, but also the Bucks team? Like, this is insane. Like, Eric Bledsoe, he's not a good playoff performer. He was jacking up a lot of shots that I did not like. But Khris Middleton came out. Brook Lopez did his thing. Brook Lopez shot a 3. He got fouled on a 3-pointer, which was really smart. I don't know if he did it on purpose or that was just the nerves. But what he did, I hope he did it on purpose, because it was really smart if he did. Like, it was a 200 IQ play. Like, his man was on him. He was backing him down on, like, the 3-point line. He was right behind him. He was kind of posted up a little bit. And he did, like, a turnaround J to get in, like, to have him come in contact with him. Like, he got contact for the shot. And I think he forced up that shot so he could get the contact, which he did. It was Bam Adebayo on him. And Bam got a costly foul on him. And it was a very good play. But man, I don't know why we keep underrating this Bucks team. Like, man, they play so good together. Like, that could also be because of, like, Mike Budenholzer's, like, the coach's scheme. His scheme is really good when it comes to especially, like, no star players, like the Hawks. Like, remember when he coached the Hawks and all he had was, like, Al Horford, Paul Millsap, and Jeff Teague, which, don't get me wrong, and, like, Kyle Korver. Don't get me wrong, I mean, they were good players, but they were mostly borderline all-stars. Even though all 4 of them got an all-star, they got all-star appearances that year. They were still more like a Detroit Pistons team with, like, Ben Wallace and Chauncey Billups. They were more like that, and his scheme fits around, borderline all-star players, which is honestly true, because we even saw it again. Like, Khris Middleton just went off. Khris Middleton only had, like, 2 points, and then the man scored, like, I think he scored, like, 21 in the third. It was, like, in the 20s. He went off in the third quarter. He clutched up, and then in the fourth quarter, he scored, like, I don't know, he scored, like, 8 or something. I don't know. It was something like that, but it's just crazy. Obviously, like, Mike Budenholzer is a coach. I feel like that should be a separate video. I don't like him at all right now. Honestly, the reason, in my opinion, the Bucks are losing, his schemes and everything are terrible. He doesn't make switches of his game plans when the other team is destroying him. Shout out to all the players that clutched up for Giannis and showed that they can play, especially Khris Middleton, man. Shout out to him. He plays good defense. Like, he's really good at defense, man, and he can shot create. He's not, like, the best, but he can get a shot, man. It's crazy, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any opinions of your own, go ahead and leave in the comments below. I want to know what your guys' opinions on the Bucks team is right now. What do you guys think of Khris Middleton? I just think he's really underrated, man. I really do. Those all-star appearances are definitely all for him, man. Like, he deserved those all-star appearances, 100%. Like, looking back, he definitely deserved them. Even though he was averaging, like, 20 or 21 points per game, he definitely deserved it. Because not only was he playing offense, bro, he's playing defense. Like, 50 defense, 50 offense. It's just crazy. But, yeah. I hope you guys have a great day, and peace.